I'm very happy to share with you the first episode of the Foreigner News. We made this with the aim to help all the foreigners that don't know Bulgarian languages to know a little bit better what's going on in Bulgaria, what are the news from the last week, and to be informed what's going on here. Thank you very much. I hope you like it, and if you like it, leave a comment, like our Facebook page. Our first news is in the economic sector, and the necessary funds for monthly maintenance of a 4-member household comprising 2 parents and 2 children is 2,410 levs as December of 2018. For Sofia, the sum is almost 3,200 levs. This shows the latest data on consumer prices and living expenses in Bulgaria of the Institute of Trade and Social Studies, presented by the president of C2U, Plamen Dimitrov. The amount is needed to cover basic food, home, health, education, transportation and holiday needs, in line with the average Bulgarian standards. On average, the cost of one person in the 4-member household is 602 levs. To cover family expenses, the 2 adults must receive at least 1,205 levs. Another news that marked last week was the flu epidemic and the anti-epidemic measures that cancelled more than 10 regions in the country. The schools, the activities and so on. Sofia City, Constantin, Shumen, Vidin, Pleven, Dobrich, Sliven, Varna, Veliko, Trnovo, Smolensk, most of those municipalities have to take measures to stop the epidemic of flu. It's expected that the anti-epidemic measures will be lifted little by little during this week. Only in Montana the epidemic has been extended until February 8, among the growing of incidence of influenza and acute respiratory diseases. The school classes there will be suspended until February 8. Bulgaria's earliest possibility to adopt the euro will be on January 1, 2022. Finance Minister Vladislav Goranov said on January 28, when he attended a discussion organized by the Bulgarian representation of the European Commission, Vice President Mr. Valdis Dombrovskis was a special guest. According to Minister Vladislav Goranov, there are not grounds to believe that there will be a delay in the country's transition to the common European currency. He also said that there will be no reason why Bulgaria should doubt that we will not meet the entry requirements in the Eurozone waiting room as early as July this year. The minimum stay is 2 years. Our country is preparing to join both the currency mechanism and the European Banking Union at the same time. To this end, the European Central Bank will monitor the largest banks in Bulgaria and those that are systematically significant, he added. Goranov also commented that fears that the prices in Bulgaria will increase sharply after the euro is adopted, he described those concerns as unbridled skepticism, and in his words, it is normal that commodity prices rise when producers' wages grow. EU Commissioner Dombrovskis also pointed out that Bulgaria will have more benefit if it adopts the euro than the losses that may produce. This news is about some social issues in Bulgaria. The legendary Dutch boxer lives in a caravan without electricity and water in Košarica village in Neseba. The 73-year-old Rudy Lubers, who have managed 12 rounds against Muhammad Ali, is currently living in a miserable condition. A charity campaign is being organized in the Netherlands for his rescue. There is no electricity, water and no heating in the trailer in the Košarica field. Boxer's wife is heavily ill and is lying on cartons in the caravan. They take care of about 25 stray dogs. The Dutch boxer, who competed in the 1964 and 1968 Olympic Games, has been in Bulgaria for the last 7 years. He would be happy to stay in Bulgaria, but the help I will receive in the Netherlands will be much better and I expect it to help me. That was the words that Rudy Lubert. We hope the best for him. On the 4th of February was the World Cancer Day. An oncologist from the northern Bulgarian city of Russe commented on the benefits of genetic testing and personalized therapy. They say that while such tests are used increasingly in other European countries and are paid in full or in partly by the state, the cost of Bulgaria is covered only by the patient. And one such a genetic test gives much better chances to diagnose and treat cancer. Such a test are also an opportunity for an early detection in people at high risk of developing malignancies. Only 10% of the people understand that at an early stage that they have cancer. According to Russian experts, genetic testing will save a lot of money to the state. A genetic test for breast cancer costs about 1,000 leva, while the clinical path for surgery without further treatment costs 1,300 levs. Dr. Katerina Genova, Chief of Department Medical Oncology in Russe, said molecular genetic tests allow for more precise diagnosis of the disease, enable selection of optimal medication, there are more precise dosing, respectively more effective and safe treatment, and that's about the try-error process. At the same time, however, the NHIF does not cover the cost of the genetic test. We pay expensive medications without covering the test needed to choose the patient who will need them. Thank you for watching our first episode of Foreigner News. I hope you like it. If you enjoyed, give us a like, share it with your friends, and we hope to see you again next week with more news about Bulgaria and the life of foreigners here. Bye bye.